This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now,
come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
really? I said all that. Damn it. Damn it. Hello, everybody. Good Lord Jesus. You know what? This is mental fog. This is mental fog from yesterday. If you don't know what the mental fog is, imagine doing, and this is how time of day I am. So literally yesterday morning did 2 hours of live broadcasting from 8:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Right? Then got on with Melody, and at 11 a.m. Stayed with her until 7 p.m. Right? And then really not having any time to breathe. And then doing a Kenya Moore live from 8 p.m. all the way to midnight. So if you can imagine, I want to be real careful with this child. Why is this not giving what it needs to give? So if you can imagine, child, yesterday I was tired. I said to Nikki News, it'll probably be 11, but give me some time. And she said she understood, y'all will understand. So with that being said, higher is winning, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down that iconic intro there. And good morning, by the way, to Sheila Williams. And hello to some people that were here. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is, hang on, Ami. Hey, everybody. Oh, wait, I didn't do right. Ami, there I am. All right, so got me a sausage McGriddle. Let's get started. Child was so much. I took notes. I took me some good notes. I saw you on TikTok Live yesterday. That was a good, inspirational Good Friday message. It was. So I took my notes. And by the way, congratulations to the winners. XX Sheena Boo X, Jacqueline. Hang on, let me turn down. I'm sorry. My brain's still waking up, if you can't tell. But congratulations to the winners. XX Sheena Boo X, Jacqueline 365, Unique Monique with a K at the end, Cookie Jam 1926, Sean Childress. The fact that there were 5 golden eggs for $500, I'm not gonna say it in front. Because when I moderate on TikTok, right? I do it from my laptop because it's easy to see everything. But I'm not going to sit here in front. I'm not going to sit here in front. I literally left the live and went on mobile just to have a shot to win. Now, I know some of you thinking, Braylon, you a moderator. You can't win. I mean, you have done, how many lives have I done with Melody? I think I've probably done 8 or 9. Either way, I've done a lot of lives. If you don't think I at least deserve to have a shot to win, you playing yourself. Because as hard as I work in those lives, I felt like I deserve at least a chance to win a $500 egg. Listen, it's one of those things where everybody wanted a chance to win a $500 egg, right? Nobody did. And listen, like I said, if I wanted, I would have claimed it with joy, pride, and victory. Because, like I said, I put in that good work on the lives. Let me tell you something. To have the stamina and the focus to moderate a TikTok live for 8 hours, that's a work day. Okay? Like I said, my off days, I'm off on the weekend. I got my schedule like that. So the fact that on an off day, I put in a work day, I deserve at least a shot to win the $500 egg. Okay, so with that being said, and by the way, can we talk? I felt so bad. I made a mental note to say this. I feel so bad for XX Sheena Boo X because she won that $500 egg correctly. And when she asked, how do you register? Now, I love Melody. I know y'all love Melody. We love Melody. But I just thought that was uncouth. I really did. I'm like, Mel, now you said that you had to be registered, right? But then you switch it up. If you switched up the rules and that person won it fair and square, then they won it fair and square. I believe Sheena Boo deserves her $500. And like I said, if you can't really do that, send her an amazing, 7th Avenue package, right? Does that make sense? Because she won that fair and square, I thought. I really thought she won that fair and square. I even DM'd her and said you won it fair and square. Because also, too, not everybody is tech savvy, right? Sure is a work day. I bought some eggs and wrote $500 on each of them. I felt like a real winner. Having most of that Sheila Williams. Yeah, she did win. Actually, let me message Mel. Because like I said, I know the rules are the rules, but also, too, you did the rules in front of everybody, right? I know you are all about doing right by people. So too, not everybody is tech savvy. Still love you. And like I said, this is the thing, right? And did I have to message that to Mel? No, I didn't. But I believe right is right, wrong is wrong. And I still love Mel. I really do. But she deserved to win. She did. She even said, now don't do me like that. And I fully agree. So just wanted to mention that. Now, let me tell you something. That choir deserves 2 checks, actually 3 checks, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, because the way they held on, do you hear me? The way that they held on, they made it work. I mean, listen, we've been many lives together. I've never heard the mics that bad before. And yes, we're going to talk about it. It's not shading Melody. It's not dragging her. It's not tearing her down. But we all heard that. And everybody in the live. The visitors heard the mics were off. The regulars heard the mics were off. Just keeping it a buck. And was she in LA? Because I don't think she said she was in LA, was she? I don't know. Because it just said Good Friday. I don't think it said anything about LA. But yeah, that choir, they hanged in there. What I heard from the choir was beautiful, but I wanted them to stop the sound issues to detract from the ambiance. It really did. It really did. And I hated that because they were such a good sounding choir. They really, really were. And when you finally heard PJ, that brother can throw down. Do you hear me? Is there anybody here that can stand here and testify? Like, for real, I really thought that choir did great. the harmony that was Marcus supposed that he was heading to LA for a quick trip. Oh, so she was in LA. Okay, thank you for the context. Thank you. And like I said, the choir, they did their thing. And you know what I loved about it is that regardless of what happened, that choir still was showing love, grace, and space. And people were just excited to see them. So shout out to that choir. Listen, that choir, they are going to be blessed and highly favored in future things, because if that was their energy on a TikTok live, can you imagine what other doors and platforms that they'll be able to reach because of how they carry themselves on that? Well done to that choir. Well done. I wanted to say that. Like I said, by the way, Marcus, I love you, brother. I put in the chat that Marcus is good people. I mean, me and him come from the same cloth, it seems like. That, you know, we protect our family, but we definitely are the cavalry for our sisters. So Marcus, he's a good brother. He's a good dude. And it was good to see him on the live. And, you know, I'm so glad that Melody's kind of opening up her camp a little bit to us, because we saw Obia for the first time on the live. That was really cool. I know some of y'all visited. Not visited. I'll say visited. I mean, some of y'all went down to Atlanta to go to Winter Wonderland. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I'm so confused. But anyway, some of you met Obia in person. But for the rest of us, that was our first time meeting Obia. And Obia threw down. And I typed in the chat, like, Kaneva still has to grow his beard from the last live when Obia got him. Oh my God, Jesus. By the way, the comments were commenting, y'all. I said, you know, if you make a I said ability, if you make a fruit punch lip body scrub that tastes like Kool-Aid, I may join the camp of eating the scrub. I might. And I have to tell you, with everything that's been going on with our great channel here and going on with me, I gotta tell you something. It was nice to be seen. It was nice to be seen. I have to tell you, I didn't know how this live was gonna go, so I was like, okay, just be work-minded, you know, because for y'all it's fun, right? You guys get to watch, you guys get to interact, you guys get to shop. Me, I'm working, right? So I have to be displacent from everything. But to see, you know, Melody call out my name, and, you know, the catfish dinner, you know, and the comments were commenting. Like another one of the comments was when she showed the tumblers, I said, maybe a beach tumbler next time. And Mel said, you never know. So it's like, for those of you who missed it. Now, I know Miss Deborah is 69 and fine, but that dress looked like she could make a deacon be in the 69 position. I said, Miss Deborah, Miss Deborah messing up the deacons this morning. and the whole squad laughed. I think he even caught Miss Deborah off guard, because as she was walking, I'm like, okay, Miss Deborah, I see you. I see why, you know, you don't date, you know, people at the nursing home. I see why they gotta be, you know, finding their age, because, you know, you finding your age, you don't miss, you know. So I was just like, being the mother of the church, look, heavy is worse to cry. I love to make y'all laugh in the chat too, because, I mean, think about it. We're there for 8 hours, right? So to be there for 8 hours live, it takes stamina for y'all too to be in there for 8 hours, you know, tapping the screen and, you know, trying to get your, you know, trying to buy the products when it's on flash and all that stuff. And I don't think people really understand the magnitude of a live like Melody's, because anybody can go live, but it takes somebody to retain those people on the live. Anybody can go live, but it takes somebody to retain those people on the live. Anybody can go live, but it takes somebody to retain those people on the live. And to see that we got to 1 million that quickly, and then by the end of it, we got to 5 million likes. Was absolutely bonkers. And I love the fact that with this live, it really wasn't about, so many. It wasn't about the image, but it was about the soul, and Melody was really about that. Now, we gotta talk about the program. Canavis with his Easter speeches. God is good. God is good because you are good. In the words of an angel from Hawaii, Stitch, Ohana means family. Nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Now, when Canavis did his first speech, it was good. But then when Melody said, "You got 2 more Easter speeches today. You're gonna do 3." Canavis was like, "No, fucking long." But he couldn't cuss because he was in the house of the Lord. Did anybody else notice that? When Canavis, when Melody said, "You got 3 Easter speeches to do," like, excuse me, we talked about one behind the scenes. What you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I thought that was hilarious. And then Troy, being a part of it, I liked, some of the new faces that we got to see. There were times where I felt like as Melody was speaking mid-sentence, there was the guy that, had the hair serum thing, that his edges or whatever wasn't right, that he kind of jumped in front of Melody. And I'm guessing it was nervousness, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, to do an 8-hour live, it's kind of unheard of, right? Because, TikTok has more of a highway to drive on in terms of creating content. You will never see an 8-hour live on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, and CW. The most you'll see is maybe a 3-hour live, and that will be because if it's an award show, if it's a live event, right? Or if it's live coverage, right? But usually an 8-hour live will be on the streaming platforms of ABC News Live, NBC News Now, CBS 24/7, or even live local with Fox, right? So, yeah, I only imagine what it is to be just a part of that crew, because, like I said, everybody, is there trying to do their part. And I think the most wonderful thing, or the most intriguing thing, is even though Melody's on camera, there's a whole side production that you don't see. Now, they broke the fourth wall a little bit when Melody, pointed to the screen. So we got to see the monitor. We got to see the camera setup just a little bit. And like I said, a traditional camera setup in any TV studio is camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. Camera 3 is usually on the first person. Camera 3 is on the first person. Camera 1 is on the host. Wait, let me flip the words around back. Y'all, I'm still waking up. Camera 3 is usually on the guest. Camera 1 is usually on the host, and then the camera 2 is a wide shot. And so to have all those cameras, and also to the control room as well, to know, okay, go to camera 5 and zoom in on her face. And then, of course, you got to think about white balancing. So for those of you who don't know what white balancing is, it's basically making sure that the camera is balanced out, so that way you can get the best picture. Now, when I was at TV2 at Kent State, we would actually hold a sheet of paper up in front of the camera, and then, we would white balance it with the knobs on the camera. But now they got this piece of cardboard where you can, put up in front of the camera, and then, white balance it a little bit easier. So like I said, when I tell you I'm the media nerd of social media, I don't just say that just to have time. I say it because I execute that. I'm trying to think. Marcus singing was really good as well. Really, really liked that. When Melody called the 4-piece nuggets on live, that was also cute as well. I'm trying to think what else, if there's anything else here. Because y'all know I try to give y'all a full hour before I cut off my camera here. Let me see. Oh yeah, the body oil. 200 lemon for $12.99. That was crazy. And then she added additional 100 bottles. I'm like, wait, you sold 300 bottles of lemon oil for $12.99? Oh my God. And you know what? I like the fact that Melody not only did the Easter eggs for the fans, but also too, she had some deals in there that Sean didn't even know about, that the team didn't even know about. And that really was an amazing deal. I'm just like, you gotta be out your ever living mind. And then the blush palette for $19.99, that was crazy too. I'm like, my Lord Jesus. Okay, Mel, throw it out then. Now, sorry, y'all. Now, I did find it interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think. She did the lip primers. Now, I think the lip primers were for $8.99. Now, she used to do the $5 lip primers. Now, I don't know if she stopped doing that because y'all would sell them out every time. And also, too, she did not do the travel bags for $5. I'm wondering, like, has she switched her mind on that, or is she trying to find another product that could be for $5? Now, I will tell you this. The lip scrubs and the body scrubs will never be $5. God forbid that. If that happens, now, for those of you who are new to the channel, whenever a Melody TikTok live happened, we have this inside joke, right? That, these damn heifers, these damn heifers, they snatched my $5 travel bag. They snatched my $5 lip primers. But that did happen, though. That did happen. What do y'all think of that? Or was it just me that knows that it wasn't no $5 lip primer or $5 travel bags? Now, like I said, Melody can do whatever she wants to do, of course, but I just thought that was odd. Because I even put in the chat, like, are the travel bags on sale? It was like nothing, but I thought that was interesting. I'm trying to think. Was that everything? Oh, the fans. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I have been seeing the trend all over. And, I absolutely love it. There was Tidra Moses, who looks like Felicia Rashad. Even though Teresa Moses said that she wasn't able to see it. Let me tell you, she was at some classic, and the thighs were fine as she was throwing down the fans. Actually, let me see here, because I want to bring this clip up, because this was so funny. Speaking of the where them fans at? Where them fans at? Make sure which one is which here. Oh, you know what? I shared it. Hang on. That's what I'll do. I'll go to my page here. Because I know I shared it this morning. Y'all gonna laugh at this. I promise you will. Let me see here. Oh. Oh my God, y'all are going to laugh y'all ass off when y'all see it. and let me tell you something. This is such a Braylon Lee thing to do. But I also feel like it's bigger than, I feel like this is not just such a Braylon Lee thing to do, but I feel like it's a cultural thing to do. Of like, y'all, listen, I ain't got it like that. So let me show y'all this. There we go. Y'all watch this. Look at this. POV. They did say what kind of fan you had to have. From Judy. You ready? Here we go. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. I thought that was so hilarious. Because you know what? In the song, he said, where them fans at? He didn't say, where them fans at in terms of people being your fans. He didn't say that had to be where's that throwdown fan at? He just said, where them fans at? He came through with that box either. That box fan. It was just and Julia's like, you had one fucking damn job. I thought that was so funny. I'm gonna play it 2 more times because it is that funny. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Judy better be lucky I wasn't there at the warehouse with her, okay? Or we were at a family reunion because me and him both went back in the full. Where them fans at? Kill them now. Where them fans at? And Judy would been looking at me and him like, you know, I'm not mad. I'm not pissed. I'm not even disappointed. I have no emotion to care because there's not a space to bring energy to it. Like, she would be so disappointed. Oh my God. And don't y'all go start doing that to your family members and stuff. Hey, Nikki News or Narcissism. Hey, Sheila. I need to know where them fans at. You mean this fan right here? That's not. I'm trying to think, is there anything else from that live? And hey, 10 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are just chilling out talking about the Melody Shari 7th Avenue Beauty Good Friday TikTok Live after show. Now, I'm gonna do one more joke. Can you imagine, right, if somebody brought somebody new to the cookout and they were dating them, and you know, you've seen them around before, and there's like a family dinner, and the daughter asks where them fans have this relationship, and nobody agrees with her about being in that relationship. Or the son bringing home somebody, and the son asks where them fans have our relationship, and the guy gets somebody like, hey, listen, look, you got a fan right here, but I'm not here for that shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop because Listen, I find something, I take an inch and make it a mile. For sure. Oh my God. I'm trying to really think if there's anything else. Like I said, the bucket hats, those were cool. You know what I mean? I like that. Melody is expanding herself. And I said this on the last live. I think it was at the end of not this live that just happened last night, but the live on April 15th. I said, you know, to everybody saying that Melody, you know, why is she doing clothes and this, that, and third? It's called 7th Avenue Beauty. So she's got body scrubs, she's got lip scrubs, she's got hair, right? Why wouldn't she expand into tights and athleisure wear that complements your skincare? Because like I said on that live, when Fashion Nova added men and made Fashion Nova men, did y'all get upset? Even though Fashion Nova is known for their clothes for women, did y'all get upset with Shein when they also did that for men? Like, this is the thing I don't get. Like, so we won't have smoke for other people expanding, but we'll have smoke for somebody who's trying to expand. I don't get that. Does that make sense to y'all? So we got companies that are out here banking upon banking off of us, right? And 10 times out of 10, y'all shopping there anyway, more than black-owned businesses. And before y'all come to me and say, Bray, we don't see you shop at black-owned businesses, listen, my bills come first. But do you know what I do? And Nikki News and Narcissism knows. I spend my social capital every time I go live right here on YouTube. The black businesses that we have promoted on this show, and I mean, it's so many. Nikki News on Narcissism gave a list one time in the chat of how many businesses that we promoted. Some people have actually bought stuff from those businesses because I mentioned them on Virtual Tour Live. I don't get it. We want people to rise higher, but yet we're criticizing on how they're rising. Like, that made no sense to me, right? But Lord Jesus, let it be if you try to do a small business and then you expand, and then everybody's riding your ass. Well, what again? The bullshit. Why would she not expand? And this is not just for 7th Avenue Beauty. This is not just for Canvas Beauty, but this is for any business. As long as they are expanding on purpose, and that and those products and services relates to the company that they're running, what does it matter for? Now, they do something out of line, then call it out. So if you see Melody or Stormy or anybody doing, Canvas, pet care or 7th Avenue pet care, then you can say, okay, Melody, wait a minute now. Listen, I got the body, okay? I got the hair. I got the athleisure wear. But why are you doing pet? Then it would make sense. But to get on somebody because they're expanding their territory and relates to their business in an organic sense? I just don't get. So, child, like I said before, where them fans at of hate, strife, and being in misery?
Where them fans at?
Where y'all at?
Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time.
See, these are all the, and I'm not saying this brother's a hater. Okay, so let me just say, love that brother, loved you. But these are all the people in chaos, misery, and strife because y'all ain't shit. And then these are the rest of us that's got our actual fans. Oh, my Lord. Nikki News and Narcissist says, nope. Yes, it makes perfect sense. I shot that mainly black-owned business you promoted. The receipts are on this channel. If you really want to know about me, I've been being about who I am. Consistently. Speaking of that, I want to show you this.
Academically,
I want y'all to see this. This was since last night. 166 likes. 8,853 views last night. And of course, Team Twirl from the official Mickey News. Y'all, I've been out here showcasing who I am. Okay. I can go from a TikTok live and talking about the vitality of what happened to helping people navigate a cultural moment and still have the same song. Like I always say, y'all, money and circumstances don't change people, just amplifies what's already in them. My Lord. By the way, I hope Desiree is doing well. That's Sean's daughter. By the way, can we give up for Sean? Sean, let me tell you something. It is one thing to have raised good kids, but it's another thing when your kids translate to other people. And to see, Donnie and Desiree and can't remember the other young lady's name, but to see that, they are so proud of their mom and they don't mind connecting with what their mom does and the fact that there's a space made for them and the audience can receive them. What a wonderful gift. Because not every child is going to get that. Also, too, not every child's going to be on camera either. But still, I thought that was really great that, Donnie is a part of the crew. And, K-Rock, he was just the DJ for, an event. And now he's just as much of a part of it as anybody else is. And, like I said, I really do believe, the next phase for Melody. Remember that 10 nail bar that we talked about? That's a nail bar in Detroit that they franchised it. I really do see 7th Avenue self-care spas happening as franchises. I really do. That's not just me blowing smoke out my mouth. I really believe that expansion is coming. The biggest thing for Melody, she has to make sure that she's got to make sure it's something that she wants to do, not that she has to do it, just to have a platform, right? Because if it's inauthentic to her, it's going to be inauthentic to her audience. Now, I've been saying the 7th Avenue Beauty Cruise for a while. Listen, team up with Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian Cruise Line, Virgin Voyages, and you ask the spot hey, for that whole week, can you guys use my products? Do you not think there will be people going on that cruise? just to hang out with Melody. And not to mention too, it can be curated. You can talk to the fitness, the fitness people on the cruise ship. I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but y'all know the department I'm trying to say. And you can say, hey, you know what? If you get on the 7th Avenue Beauty Cruise, you get free, athleisure suits, so that way you all work it out and the athleisure suits and stuff like that. There's a way to diversify the brand through brand activations and experiences, right? Someone said that they miss seeing Melody on TV. I'm like, the 7th Avenue makeover show wouldn't be too bad. And then, of course, don't forget about that 7th Avenue HBCU collection that was made about yours truly. Also, the Mellow Energy T-shirts, moving everyone, lifting opportunities. Awesome. Like I said, every idea that I've sent to Melody has mostly been for her to rise and for y'all to receive. Because guess what? This is what I do all the time. Ask Nikki News or Narcissism. Ask Sheila Williams. Ask anybody that knows me. I'm a creative. Actually, somebody an artist. I'm an artist that has a creative soul. One can't work without the other. You know what I mean? Hey, Terry T. Baby for Life. Good to see you. I hope all is well. A makeup application class on the cruise would be awesome. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no, we're still here. We're still chilling. We are still chilling, my friend. We're still chilling. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So there's plenty of ways to do it without question. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel like a 7th Avenue beauty con would be amazing, where you can also have that on the ground. You can have, you can have Miss Deborah leading classes on the cruise. Well, not just on the cruise, but at the 7th Avenue Beauty Con. You could have, DJ sets or DJ parties with K-Rock. You can get massages from that guy who said, I really feel your skin is marvelous. You guys remember that guy? You guys remember when Belly fell asleep a lot? Yeah, listen. I'm trying to say, man, I'm sleepy. Where's my man Braylon Lee? Melody Shireen Lee. Melody Shireen. Somebody type in the chat. Did you just say Melody Shireen Lee? Yep, I sure did. Y'all, she's not gonna say that. Calm down. The day she actually says that, I'm like, whoa, this joke has gone way too far. I remember the one time Venus did that. I'm like, no, don't say it. You know how YouTube is. Jesus, they'll run with that. Melody Cherie is married to Brantley. No, that's not true. Damn. Venus was making a joke because I made the joke. Jesus. Where them fans of intelligence? You know what? That could be an interchangeable statement for a lot of things. Oh, you know what would be crazy, bro? Side note. Can you imagine if there was a Where Them Fans of Being Black flash mob on the Black Lives Matter Boulevard in front of the White House, and you just hear over this loud mega speaker, where them fans out being black now, where them fans out being black now. Everybody just throwing down their fans and walking down the street in front of the White House. And Forrest was like, look, you know what? Look, this where them fans at, you know, where them fans at of being rich. Can I get some of those fans? I'm so damn petty. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I spent so much money yesterday. I got my fan. I was about to ask y'all, what did y'all get? Another thing I didn't see. The hydrating bottle. I didn't see that promoted. Because that bundle is actually really fire. But yeah, what did y'all get? I know some people got some body scrubs. I know some people got the new, what is it? Coconut, vanilla, and orange burst body butters. And then, of course, there was like the lip oils and bundles. And here's the thing. I think I get why Melody's doing it in the bundles, right? Now, I was mistaken earlier in the live when somebody asked, are these lip oils sold separately? And I was thinking of the eyeliner, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because those are sold separately. So to the person I said that to, my bad on that. I did not know they could not be sold individually. But I think I get why Melody is doing that, because think about this. If you order just one lip oil, right? Lip oil she's got. So to do one of each thing when she can pack it in a bundle and she doesn't have to do as much overhead for that. And when I mean overhead, I mean logistical overhead. Made sense to me. I think it was Blueberry was a new lip oil. I think Peach was a new lip oil and something else. Somebody also said in the chat that a pineapple body scrub would be good. And that's the thing too. Let me tell you something. Melody's fans, they throw down some really good ideas in the chat. They really do. There was one, I think it was from Coco. She said a SAB mini fridge would be cool. I said, I know that some people, they like put like the body butters in the fridge. That way they can firm up a little bit. So I was like, I like that idea. So, but I gotta tell you, the love that I received yesterday from Melody's live was just humbling to me. It really, really was humbling. Like, and I don't know what it was, but I guess, time and space can do a lot of good if you're doing a lot of good behind the scenes on yourself. And I don't know how God parted that mental Red Sea, but he was like, just do your job. I got you. Lufa's Totes fans had to lip primer. Okay, then you bought some stuff. Okay, then. Yes, indeed. So, thank you very much, my friend. I do my very best. I do my very best. There was one person, now I will say there was one person that I really felt bad about. That person who said that let her brother talk, I felt bad for blocking them because I was just like, I don't think that was really that bad of a comment. Because I do believe that Melody is a very passionate woman. And they're all passionate people. So sometimes they do over talk, but I don't think that was done out of malice. So I did feel bad for blocking that person. I'll say that now, okay? But thank you, Terry G. Baby for Life. I try my very best to be loving, kind, and gracious. And I try to give people a chance before I block them. Now, there were like some phone numbers like dropped in the chat. I immediately blocked those because for one, we don't know whose phone numbers that is. And I didn't want Melody or any of us to be associated with oxing. We're not of that elk. We'll never be of that elk and get from the fuck around us with that energy. Like I said, I know it's a lot of stuff that you guys don't see. And sometimes you guys will point out to me. And, because of y'all, I'm able to handle it. So we help each other out. And then there was like that violation thing of like in this live, y'all, that's a bot. That's a bot. That is a bot. You know what I mean? Yeah, that bothered me. You know what I mean? I'm like, really? You make an account to say, stop this live now? Really? Because an actual factual smacktual violation, for those of you who don't know, will usually come through an email, not on your live. Come on. I was just about shampoo this time, right? You have to watch out for those coming in and drop certain words. Absolutely. Yeah, I saw a couple phone numbers. That was crazy. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done a whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Y'all know I always try to give y'all 4 hours before I cut off my camera because I'm an old school broadcaster where you watch a hour talk show. So if you're wondering why that is, that's just an old school broadcaster thing. If you're new. But yeah, that was odd to me. There was some odd behavior that I saw in that live that I normally do not see that really worried me. And by the way, y'all, I have to tell you, when I saw some of the comments when Melody said, Braylon block game is on point. I'm like, Melody. and let me tell you something. She said that proudly too. Very, very proudly. I was just humbled by it because I'm just like, I just do this because, for one, I'm just good people. And literally, for everybody who thinks that, Melody picked me and stuff, honestly, it was a very organic thing. Because before Melody asked people to not stream her TikToks live on YouTube, even though she understood because not everybody's tech savvy, what I would do is just do hashtags. For those of you who were in the lives before I became a mod, you guys know this, that anytime Melody said something trendy or said a product, I would hashtag it, right? And also, too, those hashtags could be timestamps. Hey, Jonelle Speaks, good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. Those hashtags were timestamps because I know that when people are recapping the videos, they need to know. Let's see, at one time I had to watch about the comments. Understood. So that way you can get the full experience, I feel. But yeah, I would do those hashtags as timestamps. So that way, when content creators were, trying to review the content, they could have, key points to engage with their audience. So really, I was just doing it just to do it. And, I talked with Melody in the DM. I try to send her motivational stuff and ideas and touch base and all that stuff. I try to be a blessing to her DM, not a burden to her DM. Listen, there is color to me while there is gray on let me flip the reverse wide back. There's a lot of color to Braylon while some people just walk around in gray. Oh my Lord Jesus. Jesus Christ. Or they carry a gray energy or named gray, but that's neither here nor there. But listen, after all that, Melody said, I've been seeing you, doing your thing with the hashtags. Do you mind being a moderator for me on TikTok and Instagram? And I was like, are you sure? Because, you can get somebody professional to do this. And I said that not because I didn't believe in myself, but because I'm just like, I'm not looking to be elevated. I'm just that good of people, right? So for everybody who may be wondering how did Braylon get chosen to be a mod, I just was giving good energy. And Melody saw that and wanted to invest in me. So, let's see here. I learned how to turn the comments off and on. I get a headache watching sometimes. Me too sometimes. Sometimes mentally, because it's just like, my God, these comments are rolling, child. They're rolling. Yes, indeed. Terry T. Baby for Life says hello to Jonelle Speaks. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah. And like I said, I appreciate y'all being so understanding yesterday. Like, y'all, I was like, okay, if I can hold it, I will definitely do like a midnight live. But I was so tired, y'all. And the fact that King Moore only posted a 1 minute and 50-second clip, I'm just like, I'm done with it. Thank you for sharing, because I always wonder how you became my. Oh, absolutely. And let me tell you something. Nikki News or Narcissism, Tic Talk with your girl, they will also tell you. Even Sassy T, I think, will even tell you. Like, that's how I legit became a mod. So was it I, Queen Melody, anoint thee, crown thee, and bestow upon thee Braylon Lee, the moderator of the Calvary of 7th Avenue. It did not happen like that, okay? Because I would be the king of 7th Avenue Dominion, okay? She would be Queen Melody Shari, and I would be King Braylon Lee. So that's how that would have happened. But Oh, I kid. But seriously though, it wasn't like that. That she, she didn't have her royal court, talk and say, Cavalry member Braylon Lee really has been on the battlefield, and he has went through landmines, and he's went on every mountain and went down through every valley, and he's battle tested. Laughing emojis from Terry T Baby for life. Nikki knows on narcissism. Say hello to Terry _ T Baby for life. And Jonelle speaks. Hey to Nikki knows on narcissism. By the way, like, comment, share, subscribe to Nikki knows on narcissism. She has a content career as well, and a good sister as well. But yeah, I just want people to know, like, seriously, y'all, I'm just good people to be good people, and I know that is very hard to believe that people can be out here of that energy, but just because you never had that energy in your life doesn't mean people don't have it to give. You know what I mean? So, okay, my friend, please be careful. Please be careful. Hey, 10 people, welcome in. But yes, indeed, we are just chilling out now. Glad to have you all here. I think that was everything. Did I miss anything, y'all, in my review? Y'all let me know if I missed anything in the review, because I think I did everything. I think. One second. But yes, indeed, y'all. I just had to, just say, like, I really just enjoyed yesterday's live. It was good. It was very, very good. And like I said, I do hope that Sheena Boo actually does win her $500. I really, really do. I really, really hope that she gets it, because she won that fair and square. And I mean, it's not like she was trying. She just wanted to. It was the fact of it happened, right? And for it to be taken away, that's right or wrong. Oh, okay. So here was the thing, right? So one of the winners, right, was XX Sheena Boo X. So what ended up happening was you had to be registered for the live, right? And so what ended up happening was Melody said, drop, an egg, right? So everybody was dropping eggs. And Sheena Boo, dropped her egg and Melody picked her. But then right after she won, Melody then said, did you register for the live? And my thing was, wait a minute. Whether she registered or not, you changed the rules up, and she won fair and square that $500. So when Melody pointed that out, in her live, oh, I'm sorry, but you can't receive the 500 because you didn't register. I'm like, no, you changed the rules. Like, she won that fair and square. Give her the $500. Like, fair is fair. You know what I mean? So I even DM'd Sheena Boo and said that she deserves it. Yeah, I know. Jonelle speaks. I know, but still, it's just like at that point, because with what happened, and yes, I do understand that you had to be registered to win, but everybody that would drop an egg, some of them probably won't register either, right? So it's just like I don't know. That's just how I felt, that she did win it fair and square. She was on the live. She got picked. There it is. Or I'll put it like this, Jonelle speaks. What should have happened maybe should have been a rule of, okay, if you're registered, right, and I picked you, right, in the middle of, drop the eggs, then you win the whole $500, right? But if you're not registered, but you still got picked anyway, you receive $250. Does that make sense? But no, I know she did, Jonelle. I know. I still love Melody either way, child. It's all good. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's all good, y'all. It's not like I said, it's not the end of the world if Melody doesn't do it. Because I still love Melody either way. You know what I mean? That was just my opinion. It's all good in the neighborhood, y'all. It really is. We are just chilling out now. Hopefully all is well with you all. Hey, Linnell Stiller. Hopefully all is well with you, my friend. Appreciate you. So y'all got any other plans this weekend? Like I said, as soon as I'm done here with you guys, I will probably be at La Renee Creole's Resort Recon Live. She went to Epic Universe. They'll be talking about that this afternoon at 12 p.m. So I'll be there, and then I got the Never Ever Mets to review today as well. So it will be myself talking with Solana, Dr. Ucha, myself, Gigi Nine, our main man Q. So yeah, this is episode 3 now of the Never Ever Mets. So yeah, we'll talk about that today, and hopefully it's a good episode, because last episode was something like you try. Eight people in the building here. Thank you so much, Charity Baby for Life. You are absolutely fine. I'll probably stay on here maybe till like 125 or so, if that's all right with y'all. I wanted to come on and give you guys this after show. Because, for one, I always try my best to honor my commitments. For one. Number two, I feel like after everything is said and done, after we, spend time together for 8 hours, it makes sense for me to do an after show. Because I know that you guys still have things that you want to talk about, and you want to talk about what you bought and this, that, and the third, right? So I want to always honor that space. But most of all, I feel like these after shows are really a fun platform for us to be able to just breathe after everything is said and done. You know what I mean? So, and I want everybody to hear me under the sound of my voice. If Melody doesn't give that person the $500, it's not that there's going to be any love lost. Okay, that was just my opinion. And I still love Melody. I mean, hell, if y'all can't tell that by now, I don't know what to tell you. If y'all can't tell that after yesterday when Melody said Braylon block game is on point, and how everybody was welcoming me, embracing me, and making space for me, I don't know what to tell you. You can't see that based on the portfolio of work and the soul and the frequency of soul that I give with, the live streams here, especially every time I do an after show on Melody. I don't know what to tell you. So, and like I said, Nikki News or Narcissism, and everybody around here knows me. Jordana speaks of Charity Baby for Life. They all know I love Melody, so it's not going to be any love lost between me and Melody. And she the world's. Y'all still rocking with me? 6 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all being here. Seven people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. We are here just to chilling out. Almost about to wrap up the show here at 1:25. We just wanted to come on for a little bit. And spend some time with y'all this morning because I said I would. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. It was a good live. Like I said, besides the audio issues. Now I did say, close the doors to that control room and the audio department until the audio department gets it right. Oh Lord. News Narcissism saying hello to Linnell Stewart. Hey, Nikki News, did that make sense with what I said? Like, it really is no love lost with Melody. I want everybody to get that. And I know you do too. Because it's just like we can have differences of opinion and still agree. Like, and I still love all y'all in the chat. Y'all still love me, and I still love Mel and everything. So I just want that to be unequivocally clear. I'm on Melody's side, okay? So. Hey, people. All right, you all. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for being here. Nikki News or Narcissism, love you, of course. Terry T Baby for life, thank you so much, love you too. Linnell Stiller, thank you so much, love you too. Let's see here, Speaks, thank you, love you too. Let's see here. Sheila Williams, thank you so much, love you too. So, but yes, Indy, this has been a good after show live, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We talked about a little bit of everything on this live, and like I said, I think this TikTok live was a good one. It was just that audio got to everybody, didn't it? But audio aside, I think the energy was there, and like I said, it's no love lost with all of us. I feel like sometimes we have to go through struggle so we can understand how to enjoy a rise sometimes, you know what I mean? So, but love you all. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Enjoy your weekend. Like I said, I will see you guys probably back here tonight at 6 o'clock for a review that never ever met. So just gotta get the StreamYard link from the squad, and we'll make it do what it do. But never ever met is coming up. Hey, IPV. Okay, see, now I gotta extend the show because this one right here also has been a ride or die last night. And let me tell you something. To see my regular people last night, it made my heart full. And when IPV ADGT said, "My heart is bursting. I am so proud of you," I really received that. So yeah, I'll extend the show for you. So I don't mind that. Thank you so much, beautiful. It really means the world to me. And by the way, Melody just hearted my messages, by the way, y'all. So we are good in the neighborhood. But yes, it was a fun time last night. Like right now, it is right now, I think it's like what, over 8,000 views, the live from last night, and 166 likes. So yeah, it was a huge one. It was a huge one. Good Lord. Oh my God! I just saw this on Instagram. I gotta show y'all this. This is hilarious. Now you're over 3K and almost 10 views, 10,000 views from last night. Keep on that same vibe. It's working. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And love you for it. It really was a humbling night last night. I have to tell you. Man, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Let me show y'all this real quick because this was too funny. I did not know that this even happened. But I want y'all to see this real quick. I'm just like, okay then. Tell us how you really feel, child.
Are delicious, baby. Chocolate flavored love, baby. Licorice lips like candy, baby. Keep my cocoa handy. I have such a sweet tooth when it comes to love. Black boys are delicious, baby. Mocha moves hot fudge, baby. Maple syrup laddie and brown sugar daddy. They are my dessert tray when it comes to love. Once I tried a diet of quiet rest, no sweets, and I went nearly crazy. And I went clearly crazy because I really craved for my chocolate-flavored treat. Woo! Blackbirds are nutritious, baby. Blackbirds fill me up, baby. Blackbirds are so yummy, and they satisfy my tummy. Blackbirds are delicious, raisins in the sun. Black.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all can't even see. Oh, my God. I hate StreamYard. I hate StreamYard. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to present one more time. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Go on screen. There we go. Y'all enjoy this. Hang on.
Are delicious. Baby chocolate.
Let me refresh it here. Oh man, I always hate when
are delicious. Baby chocolate flavored love. Baby licorice lips like candy. Keep my cocoa handy. I have such a sweet tooth when it comes to love. Black boys are delicious. Oat moose hot fudge. Maple syrup laddie. And brown sugar daddy. They are my dessert tray when it comes to love. Once I tried a diet of quiet rest, no sweets, and I went nearly crazy. And I went clearly crazy because I really craved for my chocolate flavored treat. Woo! Blackbirds are nutritious. Baby, blackbirds fill me up. Baby, blackbirds are so yummy. And they satisfy my tummy. Blackbirds are delicious. Raisins in the sun. Black, 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 black. Are delicious.
Let me tell you something. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I really thought that was hilarious. I'm like, okay, man, tell us how you really feel. Oh my Lord, I thought that was hilarious. Y'all, I love y'all. I really, really do. I'm gonna extend it all the way to 1 hour and 35 minutes, and then we'll get on out here. But I had to share that funny with y'all. I had to. Yes, indeed. We are just chilling out here. Everybody like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody. IPVADTT, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, News for Narcissism. Thank you so much, my friend. Terry T. Baby for Life, thank you so much, my friend. Linnell Silla, thank you so much, my friend. Sheila Williams, thank you so much, my friend, as well. To everybody in the bushes on the replay gang, and to everybody all around the world, and I'm saying my everything between this and that. One love, much love, all love. I feel love, and I send it right back to you. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you soon at 6 o'clock, hopefully, for Never Ever Met. All right, love you all. Bye-bye. And don't worry, I got your Beyond the Gates content. And, of course, Brandley's virtual tour roundup. I know I got 3 of them to do, child. Listen, I've been working. I've been hustling. I've been moving. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
How's the gas?
I feel great. I love you, and I love you. And to show my love, guess what? On Tuesday, November 16th, I'm gonna give everybody everywhere free tacos.
You sure you want to do that?
Absolutely. You have good hair.
Get 2 of Jack's delicious classic tacos absolutely free when you come into Jack in the Box Tuesday, November 16th.
Ooh, that's a...
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons. But you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you, and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success, and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Hey, Yolanda. I'm doing well, my friend. I don't know if you noticed some changes around here, but child, we made it to 3,000 subscribers upon our channel here. And we got 2 lives that have both made it to over 8,000 views. And it's just a upward trajectory of good energy. So yes, I am doing well, my friend. Thank you. It's good to see you. By the way, Yolanda Cameron, shout out to her. She knows me from the Onyx Collab. We've been knowing each other for years through that platform. And Yolanda Cameron is great people. She's seen me on a whole nother side. So like I always say, money and circumstances and platforms don't change people, just amplifies what's already. If you were an asshole before you got owned with money, circumstances, or a platform, you're gonna be a bigger asshole with it. If you're the homie before all of it, you'll be a bigger homie after. So you know I will, my friend. You know I will. So I love you, I value you, I appreciate you. You got me on IG. I'm gonna let the fireworks play for a little bit, but I will still be in the live chat if you want to talk a little bit more. I'm probably cut off at 1:55, but y'all enjoy the fireworks. Yolanda, love you, value, appreciate you as always, my friend. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. I love you right back, Yolanda Cameron. Love you right back, my friend. Love you right back for sure. Love you right back. While I still have y'all here, I just want to read this real quick. I forgot to include it in the review. But I got a DM on TikTok that says, Braylon, what an awesome job you did yesterday on the live. Your bot game was on point. Want to acknowledge you personally and your support from Mel. I see you and thanks for what you do just know Auntie Val loves you. Hashtag swatting flies, hashtag zap, hashtag got you. Just because you're not being seen by everybody doesn't mean people are not seeing you. Much love, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the fireworks. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Once again.